What it be like?
What's up, AddiB?
Yes, sir. So, how does it feel coming back to Tulsa, back in town? You know what I mean? Like, how's that?
Man, I would say, being home is something that feels so refreshing. It feels good to see family. It feels great, to see my friends and have a good time with everyone, man. When you live in LA, you're so caught up in doing what you're trying to do to make it, so caught up in the music or whatever the case may be, whether you're an actor, musician, dancer, it doesn't matter, man. You're so focused on trying to make connections, trying to become someone or something, because out there, everyone's doing something. So when I come home, I feel like it just slows down and I get to see family, man. I get to see friends, go out, see some pretty girls.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. You can't go wrong with that. But before we go to LA, some people might not know your backstory, might not know who you are. So I'm gonna just ask the first simple questions, just like cheesy questions, like what's your favorite color? So what's your favorite color?
My favorite color, man, would have to be blue, light blue though.
Light blue?
Not dark blue, light blue.
Like sky blue?
Like sky blue.
Okay.
Of course, perfect example.
Alright, and what's one of your favorite food dishes you like to go to?
Oh wow, man, my favorite food dishes. I'm super simple and I'm super plain, bro. It's like fried chicken, french fries. Max on top.
Okay, chicken wings or
fries? Wings or fries.
We don't go
never go wrong with shit.
Okay, alright. And if you could go to any place on vacation right now, where would you like to go?
Any place on vacation? Where London, man.
London? Alright.
Yeah, the girls there, gorgeous.
Alright. Nice. Hey, beautiful girls all around. So, alright, with the music, how'd you get started? What age and how did you get started?
Man, how did I get started with music? I think I've always done music and loved music, I think it's always been something that was instilled in me. I was more into sports though growing up, that was like my whole hobby. That's what I thought I was gonna do in life, was do something, sports-wise.
Okay. What was your favorite sport?
It was baseball for sure. My favorite sport was baseball. At the time, I'm a big basketball fan.
Alright.
But I remember just being young, man, YouTube was just popping and came around. I was like, okay. And there was a cat by the name of Justin Bieber.
Oh, okay.
He was out there just killing it on the YouTube, man. Just every girl I met, every person I talked to was talking about Justin Bieber, so I had to go check it out. And I seen it and I was like, yo, it's kind of dope. This dude, doing music he made off YouTube. I like music, let me just upload some stuff on YouTube for the fun. It was just for fun, just because baseball was more my priority.
Yeah.
And I think a month passed, I did a cover for Justin Bieber song. One passed, I got 1,000 views. I was like, oh my god, 1,000 views in 1 month, it's going crazy, And next thing you know, 9 years later, still doing it. Not more so covers, but covers that we can do my own stuff, man. It's been a great journey so far.
Okay. Yeah, so what age did you start singing? What age could you pinpoint? You could remember you just started?
Oh, what age I started singing? Wow. Man, I would say my grandma used to make me sing in the car all the time, so I would say it's been since I was 5 or 6,
okay.
Every time I would be around family or have family around, my grandma would be like, yo, Ebon and Malik, which is my brother by the way, sing this Boys to Men song, Luther Vandross. So some old school, we're okay, we get it. We like the attention of the time. I think I've always just sang, man, but just for fun.
Okay. Alright, so when did you know you were talented? Because I feel like it's different for everybody. When you're young, you're just doing it for fun, like you said, you're just having fun singing, just loving the attention. But when did you know you're man, I kind of have a talent here, this is special?
Man, I would say about the age of 14 is where I figured yo, I could really do this, for the rest of my life, do it at a big scale. And it was a feeling, I don't know how to describe it, but maybe it's a feeling that God placed in me, or, it wasn't because I thought I was better than anyone or the next. It's just some feeling that I had in my whole spirit, yo, this is what you're meant to do, this is what you can be. I would say that started by the age of 14, man.
Okay. And when did so you said you started doing covers and singing. What age did you do that whenever you started posting on YouTube and everything?
I started posting covers about at the age of 14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay. And so who are some artists that you look up to, or like you just like that influence your sound? You would say.
Growing up, it was definitely a lot of old school.
Okay.
Like, Boys II Men was a big impact on me.
Mm-hmm.
Luther Vandross, Patti LaBelle, Escape.
Okay.
A lot of like old school people, man, because of my grandma. And growing up, getting older, when I was listening to my own kind of music, it was Usher, it was T-Pain, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber.
Hey.
Yeah, man, they were pretty much some big influences on me and my music career, especially Chris Brown, music-wise. I think he's amazing.
He's almost a goat. He's almost in that
Yeah,
area.
he's up there, dude.
Yeah. What has impacted you to getting you to where you are in your career right now that you're thankful for? That you're like, man, I'm truly blessed with that. Like, what would you like think? Is there anything that?
Man, I would say my family, man.
Okay.
And like supporting me so much. Not only have I been going through this journey, my family has been going through it with me as well.
Mm-hmm.
Providing for me for a lot of situations and believing in me. Never giving up on me in that situation. If it wasn't for them, man, I don't know if I would be where I'm at right now when it comes to music, because they have supported me like 100% and really have helped me push myself even when I was down. So I would definitely give props to my family for that one.
Okay. And you said you wouldn't know where you would be if you weren't singing. What do you think you would be doing if you weren't like doing a music career, or like what's something else that drives you or you think you like?
If I wasn't doing music right now,
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely say I'd be playing college baseball.
Okay.
Yeah. Going to school, probably doing something, I'm not too sure. Music is it's the plan A. I never had no plan B, but
Alright.
probably would be baseball.
Alright, dope. So what age did you move to California, like to LA, or when did you know it was that time to move?
First moved out there when I was 18. I
Okay.
came back. I was out there for like a year and a half. And, excuse me. I came back and then I moved back again being 21, I think.
Okay.
21. And I was like, man, because I love being in Oklahoma, man. Like, it's home here. So I guess I like being comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, me being comfortable is not me being ready. So I was like, I gotta go.
Okay.
Gotta go and get out of here and go to the place where I know everyone's battling just as hard for the same dream that I had, and made me work 10 times harder. And just a better environment for me when it comes to music,
Tulsa. What do you like about Tulsa? What do you not like about Tulsa? Like, what are some things that, like, man, I'm glad, like, this is not in LA, or, like, you kind of
Some things that I miss about Tulsa is, like, the southern hospitality,
Mm-hmm.
I think people here are very friendly and open. Not to say LA people aren't, but they're a different breed, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And, I would just say, like, one of the things I don't like about Tulsa, which it's rare, there's just not much to do.
Yeah. It's small.
You got, like, just downtown
Yeah.
and that, but there's no like amusement parks, there's no like
Nothing.
nothing
Yeah.
too much to do. There aren't like any
Yeah.
professional teams, so
Mm-hmm.
that's the only thing I dislike. But
Okay,
man,
okay.
I love my city, man. And I'm always gonna rep my city, and I love LA as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful place. I think
Mm-hmm.
there's so much to do. There's so many people to meet, so many
Yeah.
connections to make, and I dislike the traffic.
Okay.
100%. That's 100%.
Do you see yourself living in LA like for a long term? Like, is that like your end goal in a way, or do you want to like?
I definitely see myself living in California for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you get on the floor? What was that process like? Did you have to audition a lot? Was it like, how was it? Cause
Man, the process was very intense, and I'm not gonna lie about that one, but how I got on the show. Someone, a casting director from the show, hit me up and on Instagram, how it takes to do the show, this, and I sent in a video of me talking and singing like 30 seconds, then got a call from one of the producers on the show, was like, yo, we really like you, man, we think, you're awesome, and how what it takes to do the show, we want to set up a private showcase with you, so our private showcase with like all these producers and stuff, and then a month later, the show starts, and next thing you know, I'm getting ready for the show. It's so quick. It was about a 2-month process, but when things start happening, things start going, man. It was so quick.
Was it kind of nerve wracking? Was it like, how were your feelings whenever you made it when you got confirmed like I'm on I'm
I
on the
felt
show
super, man. When I found out I was on the show, I was like ecstatic, bro, going crazy. I felt blessed and thankful because I knew like this was the platform I needed, you know, to take things to that next level. That I feel like I've been just right here a lot with music. And I needed something to take it to that next level, man. And it definitely was the show.
Okay. What was your favorite experience being on the show? Like, what did you take from it? Like, what did you?
My favorite experience from being on the show was being able to walk out on that stage and feeling that energy from the audience, man. To talk to like people like AddiB and Megan Trainor, Fergie and Khaled, to listen to what they had to say to pick out their brains. It was an amazing experience. And it's not like being out on that stage, man, and the crowd's feeling you, vibing with you. The energy is amazing.
Nice. All right. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself?
In 5 years, man, I see myself being one of the biggest artists in the world.
Okay.
100%.
All right. And what are your favorite music genres to listen to whenever you're just like chilling at home or hanging out, or you just vibe out to? Like, who are you just?
Man, I guess I'm like everyone else right now. I used to not like trap and rap music, at all, but I can't help but listen to it and just want to dance, man. So it's throwing me off because I was so against it. I was like, nah, man, I like real music. Like, give me that real hip hop. Give me like some singing and stuff, Now I'm over here like, ooh, shoot. So, I don't know, bro.
Okay. Do you think hip hop is evolving more into R&B to like a trap soul, like a Bryson Tiller vibe, like how he did that, that transition, how he made that, or do you think it's like that song "Boot Up," how it's just like vibes, all those, like, do you think that's coming back, all the R&B music coming back?
Well, I think that you just don't know anymore with music. Like, you don't know what could be hit and what's gonna pop, what's not gonna pop. Like, this is so broad now. Hip hop is definitely winning, rap is definitely winning, but like the Boot Up song, like right now where music's at, I didn't say that to be a song that would be popping as it is right now. So like you just never know, man. Like these days you don't know what it is to hit.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna talk about some females right now. Okay. All right. So, what is your dating life like right now? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? What is that right now?
Boy, my relationship life right now, I'm definitely single.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Single. Don't know if I'm ready to mingle, but you never know.
I dig that. All right. And what do you look like? What do you look for into a female or a girl? Like, let me say that again. What do you look for in a female whenever you're trying to date or just hang out? What impresses you? What turns you on, in your opinion?
I would say what I look for in a female would be, first and foremost, she has to believe in God. Her beliefs has to be, there. And even if she does, I'm okay with, maybe putting her down that road, and someone who believes in herself, man. I'm not looking for a female who needs like to be some top model, some big actress, or whatever that case would be. I just want someone who believes in herself, man, loves God, loves the family, loves people, and can support me in what I do as well, and just very ambitious, man. Funny too, because I'm a weird, goofy guy, so I need someone just weird.
Get the same sense of humor. Would you ever date a fan?
Never date a fan.
Never?
No.
My bad. Not never. I thought you said ever. Okay, my bad. Let's do it again. Alright. So would you ever date a fan?
Would I ever date a fan? Man, I can't say I never. I couldn't say I wouldn't. Honestly, to be honest to God, honest, I couldn't say I wouldn't. I don't think when it comes to like relationships and love, there's a title. It could be a friend, it could be a fan, it could be. Well, that's all it would have to be. But I'm about to say cousin now.
In getting your rise of fame right now, where there's people seeing you in the light and the spotlight, have you seen fake love? Have you noticed a lot of like fake attention or like people trying to show you love that you're like, man, they wasn't popping with me when I was doing this, and now they decided the woodworks. Like, how do you feel about that?
I definitely have experienced fake love, and people being a little bit more. What's the word I'm trying to say? Have a little bit more attention on me than they would normally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't take it personal. I don't, it doesn't really bother me, but I notice it, I see it, and I think I'm someone who has always been very enclosed. I hang out with the same people, man. I keep to myself, and so certain things like that, it doesn't really bother me because if you knew, certain things I don't really know you like that.
Yeah.
So I stay so closed in. But I appreciate the support, man.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what the case may be, I appreciate people showing love and.
Question: if you could go on tour with anyone right now, who would you like to go on tour with? Like, who's an artist that you like, man? I'm trying to go on tour with them one day. Like,
I think going on tour with like Drake, The Weeknd, or like Chris Brown, Bieber, those would be nuts.
Yeah.
Same ones. I'm trying to think of an artist that really would fit with me if I opened up for them.
Mm-hmm.
And Bryson Tiller, maybe, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not too sure, man. That's a good question.
Alright. If you could get a artist featured right now, who would you have?
Come on, bro. If I can get it
right now,
right now.
It gotta be one to fire. Like, you just
Drizzy, bro.
Drizzy?
Drizzy.
Okay, why Drizzy?
He's go-to.
Okay.
He's hard for one. And
Mm-hmm.
he has that formula down. I don't know how to describe it.
It's that Drake effect. It's that Drake effect, man.
He got me. I got the virus. It's hard.
Man. So what could we expect from Ebon Lurks right now? Like, if after the show, if you don't make it, you do make it on. Like, what can we expect from you? Like, what's the story right now?
Before the show came, I'm still doing me.
Mm-hmm.
After the show, I'm still doing me, man. If I'm on a comeback show, I'm go out there and do what I have to do, man. If I'm not, I'm still gonna keep pushing, man. I got a whole project.
Mm-hmm.
About to drop an EP of 7 songs titled Sorry I'm Late.
Okay.
It's gonna drop right after the show's over, and I think it's the best project I've ever done, man. And so we're gonna catch some waves and get some eyes on me, dude. And I'm so excited to drop music. I've been chasing out this for so long, and have recorded so many songs and never got to see the time of day. And now I finally got a project that I'm able to put out, and it's a project that I'm 100% happy with, man.
Okay. And
awesome.
For your title, Sorry I'm Late, what does that mean to the audience? Like, what does Sorry I'm Late mean? I know it's just like, I'm sorry I'm late, but like, what could you tell
me,
us?
I would say me naming my EP Sorry I'm Late was because I've been in so many situations where I thought everything was gonna happen for me. I thought this was it. I'm working with these kind of people. I got this kind of songs. It's about to go,
Mm-hmm.
and then something happens, and I'll hold the music for like a year or something. And just not necessarily holding back, but being held back. Trying, I guess, to depending on other people for my own success. And
Okay.
once I started saying, it's not up to anyone else's to make my dream come true. It's up to me. I can depend on this person to make this happen for me. It has to be on me. I think I named it Sorry I'm Late because I should have been out. I should have been done put songs. I should have been on the top. But it's all in God's plan. And now that I'm finally coming out, it's like sorry I'm late, but I'm here, and now I'm here to stay.
So, what crowd or what kind of audience do you want your music to kind of go towards? What or age or audience are you trying to go for?
I want the crowd I'm going for, man, is everyone. It doesn't matter the age, doesn't matter the race, doesn't matter the style of music you like. I'm trying to reach and touch every single person that hears my voice come out those speakers, man. Like I said, I want to become one of the biggest artists in the world, and to be one of the biggest artists in the world, I think you touch a specific crowd.
Okay.
I think you touch the world, man, and brand yourself and be a voice for the culture, for the generation. And I don't think there's no limits to what music can do or what music can bring people together. So.
Dope. Well, is there anything else you want to say to the people that we can look forward to? I know you told us you got an album on the way. You have a certain date you go, the albums will come
I'm
out?
no date yet, man.
No date yet? Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
I just want to say thank you for all the support, man. Everyone who's been showing me love, who's been with me for years, to all the newcomers, all the people who have been here since I started, man. It's all love. I appreciate all the support. Get ready for my EP. Keep voting for me to come back onto the comeback show. Yeah, man. Let's get it going.
Yeah.